सुरेश भाई इससे भी एक दो ले लेना। चलो अच्छी बात है, क्या बात है, क्या बात है।
उनको लेने हमारे सुरेश भाई बड़ी वाला जी
मेरे कैमरे से ले लो।
Da धा ती घेंत धा धरगडगडगड धरगडगडगड धा ती घेंत धा धरगडगडगड धरगडगडगड धा अति घेंत धा थ धा दिंता गडगड धा दिंता गडगड धरगडगड धरगडगड धरिंता गडगड धरगडगड धरगडगड धा ती घेंत धा धरगडगड धरगडगड धा ती घेंत धा धरगडगड धरगडगड धा ती घेंत धा
All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. I would request you all to please take the seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you. All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. I would again request you all to please take the seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you.
हेलो, सभी अपना अपना स्थान ग्रहण कर लीजिए। अभी हम इस कार्य को प्रारंभ करने जा रहे हैं। प्लीज टेक योर सीट एवरीबॉडी। जो बाहर घूम रहे हैं प्लीज अंदर आ जाइए। वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अवर योगा प्रोग्राम।
All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. I would request you all to please take the seats, and we propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you very much. I would request you all to please take the seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you. All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. I would request you all to please take your seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you. All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. We would request you all to please take your seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you. All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. I would request you all to please take your seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you. All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. I would request you all to please take the seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you. All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. I would request you all to please take your seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you. All the distinguished guests, good morning and namaste. I would request you all to please take your seats. We propose to start the program in a short while. Thank you.
Thank you all who have already taken the seats and are ready for our International Yoga Day program. We request the folks on the right hand side of the stage to please take their seats. We will be starting the event very soon.
Distinguished guests, friends of yoga and all yoga enthusiasts, today we have gathered here to celebrate 5th International Day of Yoga in the city of Naperville in partnership with the Friends of India, Friends of Yoga. We are delighted to see the large turnout today, this morning. On behalf of Consulate General of India, let me begin by welcoming our guests to the International Day of Yoga celebrations. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Let me first outline today's program. The program will start with the welcome of the guests of honor, Congressman Mr. Raja Krishnamurthy and Mayor of Naperville, Mr. Steve Shiriko, by the Consul General of India, Mr. Sudhakar Dalelaji. We will thereafter play National Anthem of India and the USA, followed by lighting of lamps by the distinguished guests, Congressman Mr. Raja Krishnamurthy, Mayor of Naperville, Mr. Steve Shiriko, and Consul General of India, Mr. Sudhakar Dalelaji. We will request the Consul General for his welcome remarks, followed by remarks by the guest of honor. And thereafter, we will have yoga gurus and masters to conduct the common yoga protocol. The Consul General, Sri Sudhakar Dalelaji, will extend vote of thanks after the conclusion of the common yoga protocol. With these words, let us begin our today's program. I would request Consul General Sri Sudhakar Dalelaji and guests of honor, Congressman Mr. Raja Krishnamurthy and Mayor of Naperville, Mr. Steve Shiriko, to please come to the stage. I would request the Consul General to welcome the guest of honor and present them bouquet of flower. I would request everybody to please stand up for the National Anthem of India and USA. Thank you very much. Now I would request the guest of honor, Congress. Now I request the guest of honor, Congressman Mr. Raja Krishnamurthy ji, and Mayor of Naperville, Mr. Steve Chirico, and Consul General of India, Mr. Sudhakar Dalela ji, to kindly light the lamp to inaugurate today's auspicious event. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Congressman Mr. Raja Krishnamurthy ji and Mayor Mr. Steve Chirico and Consul General. Please take your seat. Now I will request Consul General Sri Sudhakar Dalela ji to please come to the stage to deliver the welcome address. Welcome, sir.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 5th International Day of Yoga celebration at this great, beautiful town of Naperville. Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy, Mayor of Naperville, Steve Chirico, friends of yoga, all distinguished guests, and yoga lovers who have come in such large number this morning to celebrate with us the 5th International Day of Yoga in Naperville. On behalf of the Indian Consulate in Chicago and Friends of Yoga, I am delighted to welcome everybody this morning to celebrate the International Day of Yoga in the beautiful city of Naperville. Yoga is an ancient physical, mental, and spiritual practice that originated in India. It is an invaluable gift of ancient Indian traditions to the world community. The word yoga is derived from Sanskrit and means to join or to unite, symbolizing the union of body and consciousness. Yoga provides a holistic solution to health and well-being. It is in recognition of its growing universal appeal and immense benefits. The United Nations proclaimed 21st June as the International Day of Yoga on 11 December 2014. The resolution to proclaim 21st June as the International Day of Yoga was introduced by India, and it was co-sponsored by a record 177 countries. Today, yoga is practiced in various forms around the world, and the International Day of Yoga aims to raise awareness worldwide of the several benefits of practicing yoga. To my mind, yoga offers a practical approach for the hectic lifestyle that we all follow today. Few minutes of ekagrata, attention to self, and abhyas, practice, every day can do wonders to our physical and mental well-being. I have recently joined as the Consul General of India in Chicago, and I must confess that I have found so many people and organizations who are practicing yoga or trying to sort of raise awareness about yoga in the Chicagoland area. And I'm delighted to learn that yoga is so popular in Chicago and Midwest region of the US. I applaud the services of all yoga masters and yoga gurus and yoga enthusiasts like all of you who have gathered this morning in this beautiful facility, who have committed themselves to spread the awareness about yoga and its numerous benefits for healthy life. Several of such organizations and individuals, I call them Friends of Yoga, have joined hands with the consulate to organize the International Day of Yoga this morning. And I deeply appreciate their support and enthusiasm for successful conduct of the International Day of Yoga today. My special thanks to Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy and Mayor Steve Chirico for joining us this morning and their support for Friendship to India and for celebrating the International Day of Yoga this year. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a big round of applause to our very special guest this morning. Friends, I truly appreciate your presence here today in celebrating yoga with practitioner of masters who are working in spreading the benefit of yoga in communities across the world. With these words, I invite you to join us in practicing yoga protocol this morning. Let us try to incorporate the essence of yoga in our daily life. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for the welcome address. Now I will request Congressman Mr. Raja Krishnamurthy ji to please come to the stage to say some words about today's event. Thank you. Welcome.
Good morning. Namaste. How are you, everybody? I want to observe those 3 rules of public speaking: be short, be sweet, and be gone. First point, can you give a big round of applause to Consul General Dalela Ji and the consulate, as well as Mayor Steve Chirico? Mayor Steve told me that they grew the grass just for this event. What a feat. Thank you so much. What a beautiful venue. Second point, give yourselves a big round of applause. You brought your families and yourselves. And third and final point, which is this. I'm one of 4 Indian Americans in Congress. I affectionately call us the Samosa Caucus. As a proud member of the Samosa Caucus, I'm so happy to say that yoga has expanded in its practice far and wide in the United States. Just 20 years ago, about 4 million people in the United States practiced yoga. Today, it's 20 million and growing. Pretty soon, it will be 10% of the country. Isn't that amazing? Now, yoga teaches, obviously, the practice of meditation, but it also teaches the practice of flexibility, something we desperately need in Washington, D.C. Don't you think so? And so I propose that next year we do Yoga Day on Capitol Hill. What do you think? I'll close with my favorite saying, which is that yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today's a gift. That's why we call it the present. I'm so honored and blessed to be with you here for just a few short minutes of your precious time to celebrate you, to celebrate this ancient practice of yoga, and to celebrate how together as yogis we are going to make America a better place. God bless you and your families. Jai Hind, and God bless America. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind remarks on the occasion. Now I would request Mayor of Naperville, Mr. Steve Chirico, to please come to the podium and say a few words on this occasion. Welcome, sir.
Well, good morning. Many of you have traveled here from other parts of our western suburbs, the Chicago area, but I understand there are many from out of state as well. So welcome to Naperville. This is our second annual International Yoga Day event here at Napier Yards, and we are very, very proud to be the host of this event again this year. We want to welcome all of you. I'm grateful to be a co-host with Consul General Delela. Congressman Raja, thank you for being here today. And all of you, thank you for traveling here today to take part in this yoga event.
Thank you, sir, for your remarks. And now I would request Mayor of Naperville, Mr. Steve, and Congressman Mr. Raja Krishnan to please take the seat. Or I would request them, if they can participate in the yoga practice here, which we are going to start in a short while. Thank you, sir. It will take 3 to 4 minutes for our common yoga protocol team to take the charge of the stage and prepare for that. Thank you.
Does it say on? Oh. Test, test. Can you hear me in the back? Louder? Is okay? Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Is good?
Ready to start?
Yes, are you ready?
I would.
Wait. Are we ready to start? Prerna ji will say some mantra na before that.
मैं वहाँ खड़ी होंगी। अच्छा क्या करना है?
आपने मुझे कहा था आपको याद दिलाने के लिए मंत्र बैठ के बोलते हैं।
Distinguished guests and yoga enthusiasts and
I'll start and I'll give you mic.
all other
I have it here.
participants. Now I would welcome Dr. Prerna Arya, teacher of Indian culture, CGI Chicago, and Madam Pam Brogman from Art of Living Foundation to come to the stage to lead the Common Yoga Protocol. Welcome.
She's saying look at her. Oh.
Thank you, sir. अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस में पधारे हुए सभी सम्मानित अतिथियों तथा योग प्रेमी सज्जनों को मेरा हार्दिक नमस्ते। बहुत ही प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि हम सब यहाँ पर एक बहुत प्यारे से सुंदर से उत्साहपूर्ण उद्देश्य को लेकर इकट्ठे हुए हैं और आप सब जानते हैं वह उद्देश्य क्या है? योग। एक ऐसा योग जो बिना किसी विशेष खर्च के सभी प्रकार के सुखों को, सभी प्रकार की उन्नति को देने वाला है। ऑल टाइप ऑफ प्रोग्रेस। एक ऐसा योग जो न केवल मन को, न केवल बुद्धि के तनाव को दूर करता है, बल्कि संपूर्ण विश्व को एकता के सूत्र में बांधने का भी कार्य करता है। इस योग दिवस के माध्यम से हम सभी मिलकर के एक दूसरे को समझें, एक दूसरे का सत्कार करें और एक दूसरे के सुख दुख को दूर करने का प्रयत्न करें। ये संदेश देता है हमारा अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस। सभी समस्याओं को दूर करने के साथ साथ ये योग दिवस अनेकता में एकता को स्थापित करता है। और जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं कि योग स्वास्थ्य का आधार है, वैसे ही हम भी जानते हैं कि सभी प्रकार के कार्यों को करने का जो आधार है वो है हमारा शरीर, क्योंकि शरीर स्वस्थ होगा तो हमारा मन, हमारी बुद्धि, हमारे कार्य करने की शक्ति भी स्वस्थ रहेगी, मजबूत रहेगी। स्वस्थ शरीर में ही स्वस्थ मस्तिष्क का निवास होता है। विद्वान जो स्कॉलर्स हुए हैं उन्होंने कहा है, अरस्तु जी ने, कि स्वस्थ शरीर में स्वस्थ मस्तिष्क का निवास होता है। तो चलिए, सभी प्रकार की उन्नति का जो आधार है, बेस ऑफ ऑल टाइप ऑफ प्रोग्रेस, योग। सो हम चलिए अब हम उसको स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं। हम सब स्वस्थ रहें, प्रसन्न रहें और लंबे काल तक स्वस्थ रहते हुए जीने का प्रयत्न करें। इसी सद्भावना को सफल बनाने के लिए बोलिए बैक टू योगा, बैक टू योगा। इस पवित्र कार्य का प्रारंभ हम सब ऋग्वेद के अंतिम सूक्त, संगठन सूक्त के प्रथम मंत्र से करेंगे। आप सभी से निवेदन है कि आप सभी हाथ जोड़ लीजिए, आंखें बंद कर लीजिए एंड मेडिटेटिव पोस्चर में बैठ जाइए, ध्यान मुद्रा में। यदि कोई बैठने में असमर्थ है वो कुर्सी ले लीजिए। हम इस कार्य को बहुत ही श्रद्धा पूर्वक करेंगे। इस मंत्र में इस पवित्र अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस की भावनाएं छिपी हैं। सब साथ मिलकर चले, सब आपस में प्रेम पूर्ण व्यवहार करें। और तीसरी बात क्या है, एक दूसरे के सुख दुख को समझते हुए, जैसे हमारे पूर्वजों ने, हमारे ऋषियों ने, हमारे महापुरुषों ने जिस मार्ग को अपनाया है उसी मार्ग का अनुसरण करने का प्रयास करें। तो सभी हाथ जोड़ेंगे, लंबा सांस लेंगे, शांत मुद्रा में प्रथम हम सब मिलकर के 3 बार ओंकार ध्वनि का उच्चारण करेंगे। उसके बाद हम इस कार्य को प्रारंभ करेंगे। शांत। मंत्र। संगच्छध्वं संवदध्वं, दोहराइएगा। संगच्छध्वं संवदध्वं, संवो मनांसि जानता, संवो जानता, देवा भागं यथा पूर्वे, देवा भागं यथा पूर्वे, संजानाना उपासते, संजानाना उपासते, संजानाना उपासते, संजानाना उपासते, संजानाना उपासते, संजानाना उपासते। Now I request to Miss Pam. She will start yoga practice. And please stand everybody for yoga practice. Thank you.
Well, welcome to the 5th annual International Yoga Day, celebrated in Chicago and sponsored by the Indian Consulate. We're so grateful to the Consul General and his team, so many people involved in organizing this event, and so grateful also to the mayor of Naperville for helping with this event and being present and also practicing yoga all together. So what is yoga? You've already heard several times. It's an ancient science cognized in India thousands of years ago, before the first religion or belief systems came to be. In fact, my favorite yoga book, Vasishta's Yoga, was written over 10,000 years ago. It's a great read. It's relevant even today. The Sanskrit word, as you've heard, yug, means to yoke or join. And yoga is the way to join our body, breath, mind, and spirit with the universal spirit. No matter what religion you have, ancient sages traveled the world to spread this knowledge. And today again, people enjoy its many benefits. Yoga is a wonderful way to bring the mind to the present moment and teach it how to live here all the time. Yoga is much, much more than postures or yoga asanas. It's also a way to manage the mind and emotions and live in equanimity 24/7. It's a perfect practice for the 21st century, as the Consul General expressed. There are many yogic practices. Today we'll do some yoga asanas or postures, some breathing techniques or pranayamas. That means housing ourselves in the life force energy. We'll do some mudras or hand positions which create a new and powerful electrical circuit in the body that has a positive effect on our mind and body, and some meditations. The benefits of yoga are manyfold: physical fitness, the improvement of our muscular and skeletal functioning, cardiovascular health, as well as the strengthening of the immune system. It's useful in the management of diabetes, respiratory disorders, hypertension, hypotension, helps to reduce depression, fatigue, anxiety, and stress. Aging need not mean becoming crippled. Yoga can help us age healthfully in body and mind as well as spirit. There are some guidelines in practicing the physical yoga or asanas. First, and most important, we honor our body just the way it is right now. If you've had surgery recently, are pregnant, have uncontrolled blood pressure, vertigo, hernia, back issues, spinal stenosis, or osteoarthritis, please consult and follow your doctor's advice before practicing yoga. Next, gracefully exit the posture. Yoga is not a competition. It's an inward practice. So we start with our attention on our guides here. And then when we are in the posture, we have our attention directed inwards, adjusting our pose so our body is in alignment. And then we let the attention drift inwards towards the self. Don't worry, we won't hold the pose too long. At intervals, we'll pause between postures and observe how the posture has affected our body, breath, and mind. Don't worry if during the pose there's some noises that your muscles or tendons make. That's just the release of tension. It's also important to respect our limits today. We know that sometimes our body is more flexible than other times. Sometimes our ego says, I know it. I know how to do that pose just like the video or just like a picture we've seen. But today it's not happening like that. I can't raise my arm as high. So we honor our body just the way it is, because if we don't, then we risk having an injury. So can we agree to do that? Yes? Good. Okay. There are thousands of yoga asanas. The same postures sometimes have different names. The ones we'll do today are part of the common yoga protocol that was organized by a team set up by the government of India, along with the Quality Control Institute of India, which was organized to help preserve the integrity of yoga as a cultural and spiritual treasure and heritage of India. You may have learned a posture differently. Let yourself expand today out of your comfort zone. The set of asanas we will do today is designed for the general public. Again, this practice is at your own risk. You know your body and its limits. The breath will be normal breath, and we'll be breathing in and out through the nostrils with the mouth closed. You may use Ujjayi breath if you know it. Basically, when we'll be expanding the body, we'll be inhaling. And when we contract the body, we'll be exhaling. You may practice these postures at home if you like. The common yoga protocol video is on the Counselor website. So thank you very much, and we'll begin. Thank you. So we'll begin with some warm-ups. And we'll start with our neck. We'll start with our feet comfortably apart and the hands alongside the body. Shoulders are back, neck is straight, standing very tall. You can tuck your tummy and your hips in. This posture is known as Tadasana, or the palm tree pose. Now let's take our hands and we'll put them at our waist. And take a deep breath in. And let it go. And let's bring our chin towards our chest. On your next inhale, bring the chin up. And let your head fall gently back without straining. Inhale up. And exhale, bringing the chin back to the chest. Inhale up. And let your head fall back. Inhale up and come to center position. Take a deep breath in. And let's bring our right ear towards our right shoulder. Inhale up and exhale left ear to left shoulder without straining. Inhale up with a gentle smile, and we'll repeat to the right shoulder. Inhale up and exhale to the left shoulder. Inhale up, and now we'll exhale and bring our chin to our right shoulder, twisting the head and neck. Inhale back to center, and exhale to the other shoulder. Inhale back to center, exhale right. Inhale back to center, and exhale left. Inhale back to center, and let your head come back down towards your chest. We'll do rotations to the right on your next inhale, slowly being aware of every point in the circle. Exhaling back down slowly to the chest. And we'll repeat another round on this side. Gentle smile on the face. And when you reach the center, we'll take an inhale and go to the left. Slowly exhaling back down, and repeat. On your next inhale, you can bring your head back up to center. And we'll relax the hands down, and we'll do shoulder movements. Take a deep breath in, and we'll raise our arms straight up all the way to the top with our palms facing outwards. Don't touch your palms or your head. And exhale down. We'll do this again 3 more times. Don't touch your hips. Inhaling up, gentle smile. Standing very tall. Such a great group. Exhaling down 1 more time. Coming up. And exhaling down. Feels so good. Now let's inhale and bring our hands halfway up. Flip them upward. Put our hands on our shoulders. And join our elbows together. And we'll do elbow rotations. Inhaling up. Exhaling back and down. We'll do a few more. 2 more. You can touch your elbows in the front and your sides coming down. 1 more. And now let's reverse. Inhaling shoulders back and up. Exhaling elbows forward and down. Gentle smile. One more. And let's relax down. And now we'll start with standing postures. We'll start with Tadasana. Again, with our feet comfortably apart, couple inches. Standing tall, shoulders back. Inhaling, let's bring our arms up forward halfway. And now let's reverse our palms facing outwards. And let's bring our arms up. And now find a point on the floor or the wall in front of you. And let's come up on our toes, balancing. Your arms can be by your ears. Gentle smile on the face. We're happy coconut trees. And let's bring our heels down and gracefully release your arms. And now we'll do another posture called, well, let me tell you what the benefit of Tadasana is. Tadasana is very good for clearing up congestion of the spinal nerves and also improving faulty posture. So now let's do another pose called Vrikshasana. Vriksha means tree. So we'll find a focus point again in front of us or on the floor, something that's not moving. And we'll bring our foot up, our heel up to the perineum if you can. If you cannot, put it up where you can, but not on your knee. Maybe it's your calf or your thigh. When you feel balanced, bring your arms up. Oops. So your biceps are near your ears. Vrikshasana is an excellent posture for balance and focus. And let's release. And we'll find our focus point again. And bring your foot up. If you can reach it up to the perineum, that's excellent. If not, don't strain. And let's bring our arms up. With a gentle smile and release. Vrikshasana is a wonderful posture for balance. As we age, that's important. So now we're going to do another posture called Hastapadasana or Padahastasana or Uttapadasana. It has several names for the same posture. So our feet will be a couple inches apart. And let's inhale and bring our arms straight forward and up. And reaching very tall. And now we'll exhale very slowly and reach forward, pushing our hips out. And bring our hands slowly down on either side of our feet. Relax here. See if you can bring the backs of your knees up higher towards your hips. Don't strain. And now let's reach forward and slowly come up, pushing our hips out behind us. This is an excellent posture for releasing tension in the back and releasing constipation. And exhaling, arms down. And now we'll do another posture called Ardha Chakrasana. Our feet will be hip distance apart, and our hands will support our lower back with the fingers pointing downwards. We'll inhale, squeezing our shoulder blades. We'll arch our back backwards. If you can, Make your chest parallel to the floor without straining. Keep breathing here and smiling. This posture is wonderful for decreasing weight around the abdomen and also for expanding our lung capacity, as well as to release tension in the back. Inhaling, let's come up slowly and relax down. Our next posture, we're going to do Trikonasana, the triangle pose. So we'll stand with our legs wide apart. And you might want to be sideways on your mat. So be on your mat just like the guides are. So your front foot, make that parallel to the mat. And your back foot, bring it in 15 degrees. Now see how your hips are kind of at an angle. Straighten your hips and make them parallel to the mat. Let's inhale and raise our arms up. And we'll come down. If you can, put your hand, your forward hand on the outside of your right foot, your forward foot, without bending forward or arching back. If you can't do that, have your hand in front of your leg or on your leg without touching your knee, without pressing on your knee. Push your upper hip back and your upper shoulder back. We want to be in one line. Trikonasana is an excellent posture for releasing tension in the hip and also for preventing flat foot and strengthening the calf and thigh muscles. Leading with your hand, come up. Bring your feet back to the center and we'll reverse. Making the other foot parallel to the mat, your new front foot, your new back foot, toes will come in 15 degrees. Now square your hips so they're parallel to the mat. Inhaling, raise your arms up, and exhaling, come into the pose. Pushing your back hip back and your shoulder, upper shoulder back. And smile. Keep breathing. And let's inhale and come up. And bring our feet together, slowly walking them together. And now we'll come down to seated postures. And we'll start with a posture called Bhadrasana. And on the way there, let's sit with our legs straight out and our hands, fingers pointing forward. Arms are straight. This is Dandasana. We're like a staff. And now relax your feet, toes outward. Hands can come behind you, fingers pointing outwards, and we'll relax back into the resting pose, Vishramasana. Inhaling, raise the head up. And now we'll join our feet, the soles of our feet together, and grab onto our toes. And if you can, bring the heels of your feet towards your body. You might know this posture as Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose or cobbler's pose, but Bhadrasana is a posture that we're not going to be butterflies today. This posture means firm and auspicious. So we'll just keep our body firm. It helps to bring a calm and tranquil mind. So let's close our eyes and just notice that. How this posture can help bring a more tranquil mind. And inhaling, let's release our legs. And now we'll come into another posture called Vajrasana. Vajrasana is an excellent posture for digestion. So I'm going to face you, and you can look at our guides. We're going to have our feet flat on the floor and sit on our heels. If you have some knee injury, please don't sit like this. You can sit in a chair and do most of the exercises or asanas from there. Vajrasana is excellent for digestion. In fact, it's said that we could digest even a stone sitting in this posture. So the second posture that we're going to do in this, from this base is called Shashankasana. Shashank means hare or rabbit. So what we'll do is we're going to expand our knees out as wide as you can without straining. And you might be able to see my toes are touching, but I'm sitting on my heels. And now what we'll do is we're going to put our hands in front of us on the mat, and we'll slide our hands forward. Arms are going to be parallel, and we'll bring our chin down to the mat. This posture is excellent for releasing anger and stress. And we'll sit back on our heels, staying in the position. On your next inhale, let's come back up. And let's come back into Vajrasana. And now we'll do another posture from here called Uttan Mukhasana. It means upward frog. Oops. So what we'll do is we'll bring our knees wide again, and we'll sitting on with your toes touching, and we'll inhale up, bringing the arms up, and now we'll take our right hand and put it on our left shoulder, and our left hand and put it on our right shoulder. So now we look like an upward frog. So let's smile because we're happy frogs. Chin is straight. This posture is excellent for increasing our lung capacity and also for loosening up our hip flexors. Inhaling, let's release our arms. And exhale down. Bring our knees back together. And let's sit back into Vishvamasana. We'll come into with our legs straight, and then our hands will come behind us, and we'll lean back. Observing how did this posture affect my body and my mind. Feel the circulation return to your legs. And inhaling, let's open our eyes again, and let's come back into Vajrasana. I'll stay sideways so you can see what I'm going to do. So now we'll do Ardha Ushtrasana. It's another animal pose. And Ardha means half, as you know, and Ushtrasana means camel. So we'll come up on our knees, and we'll have our knees 2 fists apart. And then what we'll do is we'll put our hands behind in the small of our back with our fingers pointing downward, and we'll inhale and we'll lean backwards, curling our back. Ardha Ushtrasana is excellent for increasing lung capacity and bringing more blood circulation to our neck and our head. Inhaling, come back up, and exhaling, let's sit back in Vajrasana. And now we'll do the full Ushtrasana, or camel pose. We'll come back up on our knees. Knees are hip distance apart. And before going into the pose, let me just tell you what exactly we're going to do. We're going to bring our hands down onto the soles of our feet, palms to the soles, with our back arched, just like Prerna is demonstrating. And to come out of the pose, we'll lead with our belly button, okay? In a very smooth way. So let's inhale and come into the pose. Pushing your navel forward. Ushtrasana is an excellent pose for reducing weight, extra weight around the waist, around the abdomen, and increasing lung capacity. On your next inhale, let's gently come forward, leading with your belly button and sitting back down in Vajrasana. And let's come down now into Vishwamasana to rest and observe the changes. Closing your eyes and just observing the effect. Feeling the circulation and the energy flow in your body. And inhaling, head comes up. And let's open our eyes. And now we'll come down to our tummies into the crocodile pose or Makarasana. We'll bring our legs outward, toes pointing outwards, elbows are faced outwards. We'll make a pillow with our hands. Hands are face down on the mat, and we'll look to our right. Makarasana helps relax the lower spine. And on your next inhale, let's bring our legs together, and we'll straighten our arms out in front of us so they're parallel to one another. We'll bring our forehead to the mat. Let's lift our head and bring our chin to the mat and our hands down underneath the shoulders. We'll get ready for Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. Bring our elbows tight against the body. Bring your shoulders down and your shoulder blades together. And on your next inhale, let's raise the chest up, keeping the navel on the floor. Looking up, and smiling because we're happy cobras. And now let's exhale down and release our hands. Chin is on the mat. Legs are together. And we'll get ready for Shalabhasana, the locust pose. And let's bring our hands face up underneath our thighs. Take a deep breath in. And let's lift our thighs off the floor, lengthening the spine and the legs. Shalabhasana is excellent for reducing weight around the thighs and the hips and strengthening the lower back. Keep breathing here and smiling. We're happy locusts. And relax down. Remove your hands and let's rest in Makarasana, facing left. Legs are separated, toes pointing outwards. Make a pillow for your head. And let's bring the legs together. And let's roll to our right side onto our back. And we'll get ready for Setu Bandhasana, the bridge pose. Let's have our hands on the mat, palms face down, and let's bend our knees and grab a hold of our ankles. Feet are hip distance apart, heels are close to your hips. There's 3 ways to come into this posture. One is you can keep holding onto your ankles and raise your hips. Another is you can keep your hands face down on the mat, palms down, or you can, as you raise your hips, you can clasp your fingers and straighten the arms underneath you. One important tip is you want to keep your knees separated. You don't want them to fall inwards. Deep breath in and let's come up, raising your hips without straining. Come as high as you can without straining. Challenge, but don't strain. Keep breathing here and smiling. And now let's release the posture and release the legs, straighten the legs out. And now we'll do Uttan Padasana, raised leg pose. So what we'll do, our hands will be face down on the mat, palms face down, and we'll inhale and bring our legs up 30 degrees and hold them there. Take a deep breath in and raise the legs. Keep your legs straight. Keep your upper body on the floor. You can press your hands into the floor. Uttan Padasana is excellent for balancing the Manipura chakra, the navel energy center, and also for increasing abdominal muscles. And let's release this posture gently. And I forgot to tell you the benefits of the bridge pose. Setu Bandhasana is excellent for reducing anxiety and depression, as well as releasing tension in your hip flexors. So now we'll do Ardha Halasana, the half plow pose. What we're going to do is we'll raise our legs 30 degrees, then 60 degrees, and then 90 degrees, just like as if we were an Indian plow. So take a deep breath in. Palms will be flat, face down on the mat. Take another breath in, and let's raise our legs 30 degrees, and now 60 degrees, and now 90 degrees. Flex your feet and raise your heels up to the ceiling. Upper body's flat on the floor. Keep breathing and smiling. And let's lower our legs. Ardha Halasana is a great posture for releasing tension in the hips, also for relieving abdominal pressure and menstrual problems. And now we'll take a deep breath in. And exhaling, let's bring our knees to our chest in Pavanmuktasana. Grab onto your thighs, your shins. Interlock your fingers and bring your chin between your knees. If you can, don't strain. Pavanmuktasana means the wind-relieving posture. It's great for relieving flatulence and also any bloating in your abdomen. In addition, it relieves any tension in the lower back. Keep breathing here. And now inhaling, let's gently and slowly release the posture. With your palms face up alongside you, let's make our legs wide. Toes are pointing outwards. This is Shavasana, everyone's favorite pose, the corpse pose. This posture is excellent for relieving stress. We're so grateful to our body for supporting us during all these postures. We're grateful for our feet, our calves and ankles, our knees, our thighs, our abdomen and hips, stomach, chest, shoulders and arms. We're grateful for our neck and head. We're grateful for the whole body. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Notice the state of your mind right now and how many thoughts you have. And now let's bring the legs together and let's roll to our right side. And slowly come back up to center. And now we'll do some, is that better? Now we'll do some pranayama. Can everyone hear me okay? Anyone not here? You can't hear. Okay. Is this better? Yeah, okay. So now we're going to do some pranayamas or breathing practices. Master Patanjali, thousands of years ago, wrote a treatise that in English is called How to Know God. And in that, he describes very, very thoroughly, as the scientist that he was, how to manage the mind. He said, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Restraining the thought waves is yoga. The way to restrain the thought waves is through the breath. The breath has a wonderful secret. Can't hear? Thank you for letting me know. Is this better? Okay. So the breath has a wonderful secret, and that is that it helps us to manage the mind and join us with our body and our spirit. So the first pranayama that we're going to do is called Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati means shining skull. So normally people who learn this do it too fast and they don't really get the full benefit. So the first time we're going to do it very slow, and then I'll speed it up a little bit. So if you know it, please bear with me while the people who don't know it are learning. So this is a breath in which we're going to have a passive inhale and an active exhale. When we exhale, we'll be exhaling forcibly, and we're going to contract our abdomen. So it looks like this. In, out, contracting the abdomen, and then naturally the air will flow back in. Okay, and for the inhale. That's why it's passive. I'll count 1 for inhale and 2 for exhale. Okay, when on the 2, you'll exhale and contract your abdomen. Okay? Take a deep breath in and let it go. And we'll begin. 1, 2. In, out. In, contract. In, contract. In, contract. In, contract. In, exhale, contract. In, exhale, contract. In, exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. 1, 2. 1, 2. And relax. Eyes closed, hands open, and Mahamudra on the lap. Mahamudra directs the prana or life force energy where it needs to go, wherever it needs to go. Kapalabhati raises the energy and gives us excellent focus, concentration, and alertness. Let's do 2 more rounds. I'll do it a little faster this time. Deep breath in and let it go. And begin. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And close the eyes and relax. Take a deep breath in and stretch your belly. Noticing the effects of this technique. One more round. Deep breath in. And let it go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Breathe in, contract. 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 And relax. Deep breath in. Stretch out the abdominal muscles and relax, eyes closed. We're preparing ourselves for meditation. And slowly open the eyes. So now we'll learn another pranayama, which is called Nadi Shodhana or Anulom Vilom. There's 2 ways to do this. For both ways, we'll be closing and releasing our nostrils with our thumb and our ring finger, little finger. This pranayama is very relaxing and soothing to the mind. I recommend when I teach veterans, I recommend that they do this when they have, or anyone has insomnia. It does need to be done sitting up. So we can either have our index and middle fingers between the eyebrows, or you can put those 2 fingers inside and use the ring finger and thumb to open and close the nostril. Okay? Our left hand can be in Chin Mudra or Jnana Mudra, with the 3 fingers straight and index and thumb together, lightly touching. Okay? So we'll take 2 fingers, we'll take our thumb. You can choose whether you want these fingers like this or inside. We'll breathe in with both nostrils open. Cover your right nostril and exhale with normal light breath. Inhale. Now cover your left nostril and exhale. Inhale. Now cover your right nostril and exhale. Inhale. Cover left and exhale. Inhale. Normal light and long breath. Cover right nostril and exhale. And inhale. Cover left and exhale. And inhale. Cover right and exhale. And inhale. Cover left and exhale. And inhale. Cover right, exhale. And inhale. Cover left and exhale. And inhale. Cover right and exhale. And relax. This pranayama always begins by exhaling left and finishes by exhaling left. It balances both hemispheres of the brain and brings great relaxation. Close your eyes and just notice the effect of this breathing practice on your mind and body. And slowly open the eyes. And we'll do 2 more pranayams, and we'll learn another mudra, or hand position. We're getting ready to meditate. What is meditation? It's the act, actually the art of doing nothing. All day long, we're always active doing. In fact, people call us human doings instead of human beings. It's rare that we just be. But these practices help us to calm the mind down so we can just be. We never resist any thoughts. We let them come. We don't have to focus or concentrate because those are benefits of meditation. We do nothing when we meditate. We just are with the self. So the next 2 practices will help us to achieve that even more. So what we're going to do now is Brahmari, which means the black bee sound. And so we'll basically just have our hands face up in the lap, and we'll make a humming sound like a black bee. And it has a very calming effect on the mind. So let's close the eyes, and we'll take a deep breath in, and we'll hum. And after, actually stop, relax. After your breath is finished, don't start humming again. I'll guide you. Okay, deep breath in. And relax. Deep breath in. And relax. Another deep breath in. And relax and observe the effect of this sound on your mind and body. Notice how many thoughts you have. And now slowly open the eyes, and we'll learn my favorite mudra. This mudra is called Shanmukhi Mudra, and what it does is it helps to draw our 5 senses inward. So we'll do that by taking our hands and take our pinkies and put them under our lips. Take your ring finger and put them above the lips, not on them, but between your nose and your lips. Take your middle finger and put those fingers on your nostrils. Don't close them. Now take your index finger and put it on your eyelid or your eyebrow, whichever is more comfortable for you. Now take your thumb and put your thumbs on the flap that goes over your ears. There's a little piece of skin there, so put it gently on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to hum again, and then at the end of the humming, we'll close the ear flaps, and if you want to, you can close your nostrils. Okay? Deep breath in. Hold your breath, close your nostrils and your ear flap. and release. We'll do it 2 more times. Deep breath in. Close your ear flap and your nostrils and hold your breath. Release. Deep breath in. Last time. Hold your breath. Close your ear flap and your nostrils. And release. Palms face up in the lap. And we'll just sit for a few minutes, observing our breath, with our attention directed inside. Don't mind if any thoughts come. Don't resist all the sounds in the room. Give permission for them to be there. And relax. And take a deep breath in and let it go. And slowly and gradually, in your own time, you can open the eyes. And Prerna Arya will give a chant. It's always good to do a chant before and after yoga.
ओम। अपने दोनों हाथों को रगड़ेंगे और बहुत कोमलता के साथ अपनी आंखों का स्पर्श करते हुए सामान्य मुद्रा में आ जाइए, नॉर्मल पोजीशन। अब हम इस योगाभ्यास के अंत में परमपिता परमात्मा का और आप सबका धन्यवाद करते हुए ये कहना चाहेंगे कि इस कार्यक्रम की जो सफलता है, शांति पूर्वक, समर्पण पूर्वक, श्रद्धा पूर्वक जो आपने सहयोग दिया है, इस सब के लिए हम आपका हृदय से धन्यवाद करते हैं तथा शांति मंत्र के माध्यम से हम आप सब के लिए प्रार्थना करेंगे कि आप सबका जीवन सुंदर स्वस्थ जीवन हो। हमारे योगा डे का भी यही उद्देश्य है कि हम सब स्वस्थ रहें, निरोग रहें और लंबे काल तक जिएं, स्वस्थ रहकर लंबे काल तक जिएं। तो हम सब आपको यही प्रार्थना करते हैं मंत्र के माध्यम से कि आप सपरिवार और अपने मित्रों सहित सभी स्वस्थ रहते हुए इस संसार का आनंद ले तथा अपने जीवन के हर अच्छे लक्ष्य को आप शीघ्र प्राप्त करें। तो चलिए एक बार फिर से मेडिटेटिव पोस्चर में बैठ जाइए और अपने दोनों हाथों को जोड़ लीजिए। We pray to God to dispel all our bad habits, bad deeds and all type of illness, unhappiness। हम ये प्रार्थना करेंगे एक मंत्र के माध्यम से कि हम सब स्वस्थ रहें। And bestow upon us what is good, what is blessed, what is auspicious and beneficial blessing, please we pray to God। चलिए मेरे पीछे दोहराएंगे मंत्र को। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गीता शाह जी, आप गेट पे आ जाइए। आपके पतिदेव का स्वास्थ्य ठीक नहीं है, जल्दी से गेट पे चले जाइए। गीता शाह जी गिर गए हैं वो, तो प्लीज जल्दी से आइए। उनकी स्थिति अच्छी नहीं है, तो जाइए प्लीज गीता शाह जी। तो इस प्रकार हम आप सबका, आए हुए अतिथियों का और मिस पैम का, सभी का मैं अपनी ओर से भी धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी। अब आगे एक बार फिर बोलेंगे बैक टू योगा, दोनों हाथ उठा के, बैक टू योगा, बैक टू योगा,
Back to yoga.
धन्यवाद।
I also wanted to just acknowledge the other guides, yoga guides who are here. Besides Prerna Arya, also Anita Rawal and Yash Childari from the Sant Nirankari mission. And then Subramanian.
अभी आप लोग बैठ जाइए प्लीज। अभी आपके सामने एक प्रोग्राम हो रहा है, अभी समापन नहीं हुआ, केवल योग प्रैक्टिस का समापन हुआ है। तो प्लीज बैठ जाइए, पहले की तरह शांति बनाए रखेंगे।
I'd like to also acknowledge Subramanian, the founder of Subra Yoga, Divya Mukta, Isha Foundation, also Prem, Tarun, Balaji, Deepa, and Priya, and Vima Shukla and Manaman Shukla from Yogapathic Life, Nita from Nagubadi, Vinod Nagubadi's Each Life is Precious and Mango Network, and also Priti Guptavora, Mangala Salvi from The Art of Living. So let's give everyone a big hand.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Prerna Arya and Ms. Pam Brockman and all the volunteers. Let's give a big round of applause to our yoga masters and volunteers on stage. Thank you very much, Mrs. Pam and Dr. Prerna Arya for conducting the yoga protocol so nicely. And I think we have not finished with the program. I would request and seek your attention for a minute. At this stage, I would like to recognize and thank everybody who has supported us in conducting this program so successfully. So I would request your indulgence so that I can really recognize and thank all the friends of yoga who have helped us conduct this program today. We have not finished the program. I intend to present the vote of thanks now, and thereafter we have a number of friends of yoga who would be presenting and talking to you about what they are doing to sort of increase the awareness of yoga in Chicagoland area. So please be patient and please stay with us. At this stage, let me begin by first of all thanking all of you to come this morning to celebrate International Day of Yoga with us. So a big round of applause to all the distinguished guests and friends who are here with us. I would like to thank also Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy and Mayor Steve Chirico for being with us this morning and gracing the occasion with their presence here today. As I mentioned to you, we have a number of people who have helped us, and I'll begin by recognizing some colleagues and friends of yoga who have helped us in the last 8 weeks as we prepared for this event. We had a number of people who helped us with food, water, juices, fruits. Mr. Vinesh Virani, Mr. Harish Kolasani, BAPS, Mrs. Neeta Nagabadi, Mr. Gurmeet Singh, Mr. Shailesh Rajput, Mr. Neerav Patel, Mr. Ram Saini, Mr. Neil Kot, Mrs. Santosh Kumar. We had our Air India and State Bank of India sponsoring the T-shirts for this great celebration of yoga. So I thank Mrs. Malini Vaidyanathan and Mr. Amit Jingran from Air India and SBI for their support for this event. A big round of applause to State Bank of India and Air India. I would like to thank many colleagues and yoga institutions, Art of Living, Isha Foundation, Yoga Habitat, Brahm Kumaris, Science of Spirituality, Heartfulness, Sahaj Yoga, Yoga and Planting Arts, Chinmaya Mission, different temples in Chicagoland area for their support for this event. We had number of volunteers for the last few days and today, and I would like to thank many organizations and Friends of Yoga for giving us volunteers and for their support, particularly Art of Living, NRI Seva, Sant Nirankari Mission, Yoga Habitat, HSS, Brahma Kumaris, and many other organizations who have been with us and with their volunteers here today. Let me in particular thank all the participants who conducted the yoga protocol today. First and foremost, of course, Dr. Prerna Arya from our consulate, Ms. Pamela Brockman from Art of Living, Ms. Divya Mukta, Ms. Preeti Gupta, Ms. Anita Rawal, Ms. Yash Chaudhary, Ms. Vimi Shukla, Ms. Neeta Nagubadi, Mr. Subramaniam Nachiapam, and several others who were with you in the audience helping you to conduct the yoga practice session today. Let me also thank Mr. Manmohan Shukla, Ms. Mangla Salvi, Ms. Neha Chaudhary, Ms. Sanjay Patel, Mr. Shailesh Rajput for their support for this evening today. Finally, I would like to thank our media partners, and without their support, I don't think we would have reached out to so many people in Chicagoland area and had such a large turnout this morning. So my special thanks to TV Asia, Vandana ji, Gurmeet ji from Adbut Media, Mr. Suresh Bodiwala from Asianet, Ms. Pramila Kumar from Radio Panipuri, and many media colleagues from Naperville town who have covered this event and who have reached out to vast community in Chicagoland area, and for bringing all of you this morning to celebrate International Day of Yoga. Let me also thank Ms. Taylor of Naperville Yard Indoor Sport Complex and a team for giving us this great venue for this event today. And she has been working very closely with my consulate team and all our friends of yoga to conduct this program this morning. Finally, I would like to thank my own staff in the consulate who have been working, and they have been working day in, day out for the last 8 weeks to have this event in this beautiful town of Naperville. So many thanks to my team from consulate. I must also say that our friends of yoga have put together some stalls outside, and they have literature about what they are doing, and they will be talking to you also just after this event as to what they are doing to promote yoga. And I would like you to visit their stalls to learn about their activity and encourage them to keep doing what they're doing to promote yoga across the globe and certainly in Chicagoland area. I hope I have not missed anybody in recognizing here. I know we have also have very distinguished participant from Indian Army today, a guest of our community member, and I'm very happy that he could participate at the Yoga Day today. With these words, as I said, please don't go away. We would be requesting some of our friends of yoga to talk to you about yoga and how they are propagating yoga in this area. So with these words, once again, thank you very much for coming this afternoon. We have some, of course, you are not leaving just now, but when you leave, we have a box of refreshments, juices and fruits for you. Please enjoy these refreshments and continue to practice yoga as you continue with your journey in your life. With these words, once again, many thanks to everybody who could come today. And I request all of you to stay for some time. And I would request one of my, a very young entrepreneur and friend of mine, Mr. Jigar Shah, to conduct the remaining program and to allow these friends of yoga to talk to you about what they're doing. So I request Jigar Shah to come on stage and take the baton from me. And let's talk about yoga, since we have this great facility and such a large crowd of yoga enthusiasts today. Thank you very much.
We have an announcement. Someone has missed their insurance card here, Mahesh Shah. If you are still looking for the insurance card, please come by the stage area and please collect the insurance card. Yeah. Yeah. Which one is you? Okay, perfect. Very good. Okay. So we thank all the friends of yoga, and we'll have them come on the stage and speak few words. To announce, I would love to announce Pam Brockman, the lead of Art of Living. Pam, would you like to say a few words?
Hi. I just want to take this off. What I would really like everyone to do, because I think most people are dispersing and congratulating the wonderful counselor team, is I'd like to direct you to come to the Art of Living booth. And our teachers can teach you a wonderful breathing technique that helps also with anxiety, tension, and fear. It's called the Ujjayi breath. And I wanted to let you know that another secret of the breath is how to manage our mind and emotions with the breath. Ujjayi is a perfect example of that. In Art of Living, we offer many programs. We offer meditation, we offer breathing practices, yoga, advanced meditations, advanced yoga programs. And you can get more information from about those on our website at artofliving.org or at our booth. So I invite you to come to the booth, and I'll invite the next person to come up and speak, because you've been listening to me talk all this time. I'm sure you would like to hear another voice. So welcome. Thank you so much for your great attention and your great yoga practice. You're a great group. Okay, namaste.
Thank you so much, Pam. Appreciate it. Now I would like to invite the Sahaj Yoga, Ms. Saraswati Udar, on the stage to speak few words.
Take this out?
Sure, absolutely. Or see if you can.
I need to. Hello, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your time so far. Everybody has a right hand. Can you raise your right hand? How many? I don't see everybody's right hand. I need to see a right hand. Where's the right hand? All right. If you want to experience Sahaja Yoga right now, you need your right hand. Want to try? Who wants to try? Ready? Okay, it's very simple. You put your right hand on your heart. And here you just repeat a few times. Okay, everybody's right hand. Right hand on the heart. And just say a few times, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Just repeat in your heart silently. Mother, I am the pure spirit. Just really feel it. Don't just say, just feel it. It's who we truly are. Mother, I am the pure spirit.